That's it!
You know what that means, Steve? You know what that means? I don't believe this.
The belt will change hands and the new TV champion is Hot Stuff Stevie Knight!
You want to see some heavy stuff? We're going to be here.
Hello and welcome to UWA Wrestling Rampage. I'm Dan Belinka and we have a new Ultimate Wrestling Alliance television champion. It's Hot Stuff Stevie Knight, after Paul Sloan incredibly disqualified Phil Powers for using a foreign object, even though Stevie Knight had used a chair earlier in the match. Well, Paul Sloan is here and will hopefully give us all some kind of an explanation. Also on the show, Alex Shane has his first singles match in the UWA against a man who's been suffering from too much frank speaking. It's Big Papa T. We'll also have a special report on what the UWA stars have been getting up to on the Pleasure Beach. And the UWA tag titles and Iron Duke Lynch's bike are all on the line when Too Far Gone defend the Tag Team Championship against the Death Squad. All that on the way. Right now we're set for action with the Mad Dog.
Making his way to the ring. He's standing at 5 feet 11 and a half. The man dressed in black is Joe Young.
Welcome everybody to UWA Wrestling Rampage. I'm Simon Bridlington. With me is Steve Morgan.
Thank you, Simon. What a show we have for you today. We have Alex Shane against Big Papa T. The Death Squad going up against Too Far Gone in a tag team title. That and more.
Hey, let's not forget the big interview. Paul Sloan will explain why he disqualified his mentor, Phil Powers.
Unbelievable stuff.
And his opponent, accompanied by his manager Steve Linsky, stands 6 feet 1. He weighs an incredible 237 pounds. He's a man with fire in his eyes. It is Mad Dog McPhee.
Well, look at this. Steve Linsky looking happy. Look at the fire in Mad Dog's eyes. He's ready for this one, Steve.
Oh, just look at him go!
My God, those big knees. I don't believe this isn't going to last long. Look at this. Into the corner. And again, straight in. In with that elbow. In with a knee. My God, he's really going for it on this match, Steve.
I think Joe Young will have aged by the time he comes out of that ring, Simon. There's fire in Mad Dog's eye and in his belly.
Oh, DDT by Joe Young there. But look at this. Mad Dog straight up. Steve Linsky, he doesn't look too concerned because I think he knows. Oh, here we go. Joe Young to the top, but caught and slammed down. Slammed down by Mad Dog McPhee there. Here comes a pile driver. Tombstone pile driver. I think we got 1, 2, 3. It's over.
That is how you do it. Just look at the power that Mad Dog possesses within his body. He is someone that kids should be looking up to. Right now we're going to hear from Paul Sloan. He's given his reasons for disqualifying Phil Powers last week, and I know Powers wants to know why.
So, Paul Sloan, I remember when you knocked at my door at my house. I want to be a wrestler. I really, really want to be a wrestler. So I thought I'd take you in, buddy. I thought I'd teach you the job, you know, you're a good-looking young fella, big muscly. I thought you could be a good wrestler, and over time you become a very, very good personal friend of mine. So you thought it would be funny that you're going to disqualify me and completely and utterly do me out of the UWA Television Championship. Well, I've got one thing to say there, Paul Sloan. Take a look at this hand, pal. This is the hand that's nurtured your career. Now take another look at this hand, because this hand is going to smash your goddamn face in!
Will you please welcome the special guest referee for that match, Paul Sloan.
Well, Steve, I cannot believe this. I really cannot believe this. Phil Powers nurtured Paul Sloan, taught him everything he knew about the wrestling business, and this is how he gets repaid, by disqualifying him, and then, you know, I can't believe
You're lost
it.
for words, aren't you? You're lost for words. Well, let me tell you something. Paul Sloan was only doing his job. He was a completely unbiased referee, and that is why he did what he had to do and what any referee would do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paul Sloan, who not only was the special guest referee, but also a protege of Phil Powers. Many people want to know, you disqualified Phil Powers, but there was an incident earlier on with Stevie Knight where you didn't disqualify him. So what's the deal then?
I want to address that point right now. Not everything always goes how you plan it. And it didn't go how everyone intended, but if I could call out Phil Powers to make a public apology, it'd be much appreciated. Phil?
Okay, so we got a public apology going on. Is Phil Powers coming down to the ring?
Now,
Do we have Phil
why
Powers?
should he need to apologise to Phil Powers?
It's Phil Powers, ladies and gentlemen, the
Well,
former...
as we know from the
UWA
match,
television champion.
Steve, you know, yes, Phil did hit Stevie Knight with the sign, but I think it should cancel it out because Stevie Knight used a chair on Phil
Let's
Powers.
hear it for Phil Powers.
You know, why? I think we really are going to find out now why this happened. What's going on?
Phil, if you give me just 1 minute, I'll explain. You taught me better than to win matches in those means. These people see you win fairly, no chair shots, no weapons. You couldn't win and keep the title. I'd rather see you lose like a champion than win like those other guys, Kerry Cabrera and Stevie Knight. You lost the title, but you kept what you believe in and what you taught me. All these people look up to you.
Yes, they do, Phil. They do look up to you.
At the end of the day, Paul, friendship means more than anything else.
Yes. Oh, fantastic.
This is sickening.
No.
Yes! Oh my word!
it.
Yes, that's what we want to see!
No, this is not what we want to see. Oh my God,
Kerry
Kerry!
Cabrera coming in now to finish him off!
No, this is
Phil
sickening.
Powers, I'm not your bag carrier. I'm not your protege. I am Paul Sloan, a person. And that's basically all I've got to say on the subject.
I don't
Stevie
believe this.
Knight's in the ring now, Kerry Cabrera, Paul Sloan!
Paul Sloan, I've been in this business a long time, and I must admit, I thought you were nothing more than a bum, a bag carrier for Phil Powers. But now you've seen the light, you realise that you can be, well, not as good as us, but maybe a few steps below me and Kerry Cabrera. I'll tell you what, you hang with us. You join our little team, we'll train you. In the end, you'll just be one notch below us. What do you say, Paul?
Look at this. Kerry Cabrera just hitting the guy.
what do
No,
you say?
what?
Shut up!
Well, Paul doesn't want part of Kerry Cabrera or Stevie.
Paul
You
Sloan!
big-nosed geek. You just missed an opportunity of a lifetime.
We didn't really want you anyway, conk.
Yeah, well, Paul Sloan really wants to be his own man. Look at
And
this. He has
just look
left
where
Phil.
he's left Powers!
It's like a lamb to the slaughter. Look at this. Somebody has got to do something.
Yeah, let's get some more boys in to give him a kicking.
Now, this is disgusting. Look at this. Who's coming down? They won't let the referees in the ring. This is despicable. Oh,
What are you on about?
Flatliner, I don't believe it. Oh, somebody please come down and help Phil Powers. Please. If anybody's there, help him.
Shut up! Phil Powers, you've been well and truly stitched up! Well and truly hung like a kipper!
Night Driver, this has got to stop. Phil is going to be in serious trouble, and here we are. Look at this.
I will say it
Phil.
twice. I will say it 3 times. We are the 2 number 1 people in the UWA, and ain't nothing gonna change it.
Well, there he is, Stevie Knight, the current television champion, and a worthy one at that.
Worthy one? He needs Kerry Cabrera.
All in a day's work, eh?
All in the day's work. This is despicable.
This is the greatest bit of wrestling I've seen in years.
This crowd is silenced. They cannot believe what is happening. This is. I can't believe it myself. Look, nobody is stopping this. Referee's trying to stop this. I don't believe this. Somebody really look. The fans at Blackpool. They are silenced. They are disgusted.
Hot stuff, and you know it is. That is the new champion, Kerry Cabrera. They're raising the arm of Stevie Knight, the current television champion, and that is the feeble, wasted body of Phil Powers.
Oh no!
Yesterday's boy. Welcome back, one and all, to UWA Wrestling Rampage. Before the break, we witnessed unbelievable scenes here in the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance. Paul Sloan turning on his mentor, Phil Powers. And then Kerry Cabrera and Stevie Knight during the break, dishing out a bit more punishment to the former TV title champion.
Absolutely despicable. I cannot believe this. I mean, we cut to commercial and then the guys come back down and restart.
Well, I think you'll agree these really are dramatic scenes. We're going to go straight back to the studio and Dan Belinka.
Well, disturbing scenes for sure. We don't know how seriously Phil Powers is injured. We know that he's getting medical attention as we speak. They're trying to restore order. Certainly one of the most shocking things we've seen here in the UWA. While we're trying to get everything back under control, let's take a look at some of the more light-hearted happenings that have been going on here in Blackpool. Some of the UWA stars earlier in the day were out and about on the Pleasure Beach, and let's take a look at what they got up to right now.
Hey, it's Steve Knight of the UWA. We're here on Blackpool at Pleasure Beach.
Hey, this is John Storm.
Hey, we're taking you for a tour. Taking you for a tour. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. It's me,
Sorry, I thought it was just something.
Fix my new girls. Right now, we're going to go and close down the big one. We're going to go and close down the big one. Come on. Anybody? Get set. Go! Go! Hot stuff! Hot stuff! Hot stuff! Have a seat, yeah?
You're a fan of UWA Wrestling Rampage?
Yeah. And he's taller than me, but I'm by far better looking. Barcelona!
We're not doing that.
Stand up! I said stand up!
Oh, sorry, you're not standing.
Why do smaller guys never get pushed in the world of professional wrestling?
Johnny Storm, would you please get out of that suit?
We are stars. We are stars. Ooh, feisty Wilma.
Apparently, it's an ex-girlfriend of mine. She's quite disappointed that I'm not going out with her anymore. She's got a job as a security guard. She's a job for her. Can just kick her on the side at the Pleasure Beach.
Right, well, I don't have a problem.
You see, she's doing her job beautifully. She should have a pay rise, this lady. A pay rise.
There was someone who has to take it too far.
You're on TV, wrestling bunter.
There are quicker ways to travel. I love you! I love you! I love this man!
And here comes Alex Shane, as we've just seen there, Steve, enjoying himself immensely on the pleasure beach there. And now he's had his pleasure. It is now time for him to dish out some pain.
You've been rehearsing these, haven't you, Simon? You rehearse these? I'm sure you do. Alex Shane, not had the easiest of times lately. Of course, he's one half of the tag team partnership that has just recently been christened Double Impact, him and Leon Murphy. They are an odd couple. Oh my God, really, look away if you're of a nervous disposition. But they are an odd couple, and they've not been getting on too well lately, and he's striking out on his own here this evening, but he's still wearing the same pair of Zig Zig Sputnik pants. I hate those pants.
Right, now I've got a couple of things I want to clear up. First of all, unless you people are all as stupid as you look, you'll know that my name is Alex Shane and I'm part of the tag team Shane and Murphy. Well, actually, I was part of the tag team Shane and Murphy until Leon Murphy decided to take it upon himself to forget who the star of the team really is. So I made it upon myself to go to UWA officials and say to them, I want a singles match. I don't care who it's against, and to be honest, I don't know who I'm fighting. It's probably some loser they've dug up from somewhere. But Leon, I want you to do two things. Sit down and pay attention, because I am the star and I'm about to show you how it's about to be done. You're going to learn how to win a wrestling match. So, can this loser get his butt down to the ring right now so I can enjoy my time kicking it?
Well, he doesn't know who he's facing, but we did all along, and it is none other than Big Papa T, one of my favourites.
Yes, your favourite, our favourite, everybody's favourite.
Well, by the look of you, Simon, it looks as though you've actually been working out to the Big Papa T fitness video. All we need is you in a leotard, and I think most of the audience here will evacuate.
By the stunning Rebecca. He wears the executioner's mask. He means business. He weighs 330 pounds. He is, of course,
Well, Papa T's had his problems of late. The mysterious Frank has interrupted a couple of his matches, most notably last week against Johnny Storm, where Big Papa T was beckoned from the stage by Frank, and Johnny Storm won.
By counter.
Much to the happiness of Johnny Storm.
Well, will the mysterious Frank make an appearance in this contest? We can only wait to see. And will this matter be cleared up? Because I'm losing sleep over it. Who is this Frank? We saw him last week in military gear. We know that Big Papa T used to be in the army, a contract killer nonetheless.
Yes.
But what is it all about? No one knows. It's one of the great wrestling mysteries at the moment. That and where is Simon Bridlington's whippet?
Well, this is true, but you know, you say that nobody knows. Obviously, Big Papa T knows.
Well, of course he knows that. Go on, you're an intelligent chap, aren't you?
What I'm trying to make the point is, Steve, is there's obviously something going on because, as we know, Big Papa T is usually focused on his matches, but as of late, the only thing he's been focused on is getting after this Frank.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. Alex Shane doesn't seem at all bothered by the prospect of going up against Big Papa T. Very calm, very relaxed, but is it just bravado? Is it just, you know, a front?
I don't think so. Look, I don't know. Look at his face. I think he is. He's nervous. Look, how can you say that he is not nervous? He's even trying to shake Big Papa T's hand as if to say, take it easy.
Well,
please,
that's a
take it easy.
Gesture. That's a sporting gesture.
What, from Alex Shane? Big Papa, he's not impressed. Big Papa T is not impressed. Yes, you can go on your knee, Alex, but you're here to wrestle. Oh, look at that. And look at that. And look, miss. Headbutt, and he's down and out of there by the looks of it. Look at that, straight out there. And there we go, Big Papa T into his dance. He's only been in there 30 seconds. But Alex is out there. But Steve, must tell you this and the folks at home, we have had an update on Phil Powers. We do know a doctor has seen him. We don't know the outcome yet, but we do know he is receiving medical attention. And yeah, and more news on the hotline as we speak.
I believe my young and highly excitable Scottish friend is manning the hotline, armed only with a flask of coffee and a haggis.
That's true.
So someone please give him a ring.
Well,
he gets lonely.
I have heard, Steve, that Ross is trying to get hold of and interview Paul Sloan. Hopefully he will get hold of Paul Sloan. We wait and see. But Shane moves out of the way and rams Big Papa T into the corner pad there. Headmare over. Oh, beautiful leg drop there. People who are wanting to know the hotline number will be given out at the end of this program. There we can see their beautiful leg drop. Alex really likes to use them ropes. And there he is. Heavy hands there to the back of... Look, Big Papa T just gets up.
Alex Shane's still got a lot to do. Join us after this.
The UWA is coming to the Broadway Theatre Barking, and you can be a part of UWA Wrestling Rampage live. Catch all your favourite UWA stars on Friday, September 3rd. The UWA title will be on the line as the anarchist Doug Williams faces British Beef Danny Royal. Plus, newly crowned TV champion Hot Stuff Stevie Knight, Kerry Cabrero, Big Papa T, Mad Dog McPhee, and much, much more. Call the UWA ticket hotline on 0181 591 9662 and experience the Rampage live.
There you are, you've seen it. Barking, September the 3rd at the Broadway Theatre. What a night that is gonna be.
Oh, indeed. I mean, it's great to see it on the TV, but Steve, you know it as well as I do. It's even better to see it live. And there, Big Papa T there, picks up Alex Shane into the ropes. Huge clothesline, huge.
Already scheduled for September the 3rd. Danny Royal gets his UWA title shot against the anarchist Doug Williams. Remember, some bad blood there. Leon Murphy, Alex Shane's tag team partner, up against Mad Dog McPhee, and the card is always being updated on the hotline, and we will tell you in weeks to come.
Wait, what's this?
It's Frank! What's he doing?
He's pinning something onto Papa T. I don't know what's going on here, and Frank's just...
Well, Rebecca's picking it up now.
Yeah,
what does it say?
Fake? Fake? What is going on? I know. Now, and Alex has just rolled back in the ring. He's going to get counted out. He doesn't realise.
Papa T's confused.
He's been counted out.
Utterly confused. He doesn't know what's going on.
Again. Papa T has lost because of Frank.
And look how furious. Just look how furious Rebecca is. And Alex Shane has got a victory against Big Papa T because once again, the mysterious, the confusing, the enigma wrapped in a riddle that is Frank has cost him a fight.
And Alex Shane lapping it up. Look at this. Alex, he didn't really win the fight, but, well, obviously he has won the fight, but...
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Let's take another look. Let's take another look. Here we go.
There's Frank in his Frank Spencer beret. Rebecca. Becky. Becky. Faith. I don't believe it.
Alex is absolutely, well, he's happy.
Of course he's happy. Let's go back to Dan. Shut up. Let's go back to Dan.
Well, that's the third time in as many weeks that the man known only as Frank has cost Big Papa T a match, breaking his concentration, interfering. The most crucial time, of course, was when Big Papa T ended up abandoning a tag team title match and leaving behind his partner, Jody Flash. Too Far Gone went on to win that match, to claim those customised belts of Sheffield steel. Too Far Gone became the tag team champions and immediately had something of an attitude change. Now they're set to defend those belts against the men who made them. The Iron Duke Lynch and the Hammer Mark Myers. Too Far Gone defend against the Death Squad.
Well, the music can mean only one thing only. Here comes the Death Squad, and I think they're coming to get those titles back,
to the ring
Steve.
first, accompanied by the beautiful tiny girl Lana. They are the former champions, but #1 challengers is determined to regain their championship belts and the title of UWA Tag Team Champions. Will you please welcome the Death Squad?
You can bet they have come here for one thing and one thing only. By the time they exit this arena, they want to have those belts placed firmly around their waist.
And also, Steve, they want to be taking their bike back because their bike is on the line. Not just the titles, but their bike is on the line. It's bike versus belt. Let's hear what the Duke has to say.
Right, here we are, back to business. This is the important one. This is for the tag belts back. As last week, we have the paperwork and the keys for the said machine. Everything's on the line tonight. So
he built it with his own hands.
Mr. Martin, there's tonight's prize, and it's time for work.
Well, I won't give my keys to him. That dodgy-looking bloke in a red jacket.
Well, here come the UWA Tag Team Champions. It is Too Far Gone.
Wow, there's a lot of history surrounding this tag team
and their opponents
title.
Making their way to the ring now.
As you can see, they've got the belts that were originally made by the Death Squad, crafted out of pure Sheffield steel.
Yeah, but that doesn't impress Too Far Gone. They don't even like the belts. Yeah, fair enough. They're the UWA Tag Team Champions. Look at it. They just drag them belts along. They want proper belts. They don't want Sheffield steel belts. Obviously, they're from down south. They don't know good quality when they see it. And obviously, that person there thinks that Too Far Gone should be choosing another line of work. And they don't look too concerned either about facing the Death Squad. I think, yeah, I mean, the belt, as you know, Steve, has changed hands so many times over these last few weeks.
Yeah, can I get a word in then? I know it has. I know you don't have to tell me about the tag team belt, son.
Well, you know, you're here, I'm here, we know what's going on, we know what's at stake. It's not just the UWA Tag Team titles at stake, it is that custom-made bike that Duke Lynch has made with his own hands.
Death Squad, listen, we've been backstage since last week thinking about something, and we've decided to even the odds. You've come here for a title shot for these crap belts, yeah? But you've put the motorbike on the line. But every week you come out here, you bring the tiny girls with you. Now this week, we've decided to bring a little tiny surprise of our own.
What's
Hit
this?
the music and let's bring out our little surprise.
Too Far Gone with a surprise of their own, Steve. What could it be?
I thought it was going to be the other tiny girl for a second. He's not that tiny. But he certainly looks very happy to be here. Look at him, he's all smiles. Very nice.
Smiles indeed, but if I recall rightly, Steve, I have seen this guy in the audience and he just slapped the smile off Alex Shane. And if I'm not wrong again, it was during a Too Far Gone contest.
What do you think?
Look at this, look at this. Mad Mark Myers and Iron Duke Lynch look a tad surprised, wouldn't you say, Steve?
Well, wouldn't you be surprised to see someone like that waddling up to the ring? At least they bring someone who's fairly pleasing to the eye. They've got a wonderful aesthetic, these boys, you know. That's what the game's going to be all about.
So, are you saying he's more pleasing than a tiny girl?
No, I'm saying that the tiny girl's more pleasing.
Look at that. Oh, did you see the size of that guy's arms? He is absolutely huge. He's massive. Absolutely massive. There we go. Duke Lynch there with an armbar.
As we said before, the Death Squad want these belts back. There's no doubt about it. They lost them to Jody Flash and Big Papa T in a sensational fight. And then Papa T left Jody Flash stranded against Too Far Gone when he was lured away from the ring once again by this guy, Frank. And then Too Far Gone ended up as tag team champions. But could it all be over now? Could it all be over now? It doesn't look that way. Very evenly handed at the moment.
We are seeing some beautiful technical mat work by Iron Duke Lynch there, which is quite surprising. A man of that size and that caliber with good technical work. And there he goes, just pushes Paul Terrell off there. And a back-to-back there. We got to count. Where's the referee? No, his shoulders up. His shoulders up. He can't count. There we go again. Backslide there. But his shoulders up. Not a chance. And a good drop toe hold there. The thing is, I mean, look at the size of Iron Duke Lynch on the inside. I mean, the guys have the height, the weight advantage on the inside of the ring. But on the outside, with old Smiley there, he's got the weight and the height advantage.
He certainly has got the upper hand out there. I wonder if this fella is going to play a part in the outcome of this contest. I wonder, what is their game plan in bringing him down here? Is he just there to try and cop off with a tiny girl? In that case, they could have got me down there.
Well, as you can hear, the crowd really getting behind the Death Squad here. Oh my God, that is despicable. Just spat in the face of Mad Mark Myers. And that is not a good thing to do, Steve.
I don't know, it depends if you're quite good at spitting. It's always nice to see. I'm not averse to that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
in some regions in the world. In some regions in the world, that is a greeting. So that they may be just trying to make friends. You don't know. Don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, right. And as we can see there,
look at that, Mad Mark Myers taking a beating now.
Yeah, because Tiger McGuigan was, look at this, distracted again. Look at this, Iron Duke Lynch jumping into the ring and is not helping matters. He's not helping matters.
Hammer Mark Myers. Taking some punishment now from Too Far Gone. Duke Lynch just helpless over there. He's got to watch his partner have this pain inflicted upon him.
I mean, the attitude change in Too Far Gone since winning these tag team titles is unbelievable. Unbelievable indeed. I mean...
What do you mean?
Well, what do I mean? They are really stepping up a notch in the work. I mean, look at the guys. They work so well together.
So, absolutely.
I mean, it's like...
I never used to like them.
Well, this is true, but since this attitude, you absolutely love them now, don't you, Steve? There we go.
They're dynamic. They're sensational in the ring. They've got a charisma about them. They've got a certain style which I like.
That certain je ne sais quoi, eh? Is that right, Steve?
Well, I don't know what it is. But what I do know is we have got a real tussle in this match now. There's a lot of bad blood. A lot of water's gone under the bridge, and I think a lot of that water will be the tears now streaming from Hammer Mark's eyes because he took a bit of a blow there between the legs. But the less said about that, the better.
And what's this?
This is getting ugly now. There's more to come. Stay with us after this.
To the outside. What? Oh, dear, I thought she was going to go off with the smiler there. What do you think? I mean, what have we got on the line, Steve?
There's everything on the line, Simon. Absolutely everything. These two tag teams take this contest as a matter of life and death. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, the thing is, Steve, what I've got to remember is here. Oh, what a nutcracker there. You see, Too Far Gone have placed their titles on the line, the Death Squad have put their bike on the line, and I know for a fact that that bike is Iron Duke's baby.
Speaking of babies, I heard on the hotline that you've recently given birth.
Well, not me personally, Steve, but yes, you're right. My wife has given birth to a beautiful baby boy. Thank you.
Viewers, he's been itching to get that in throughout the whole of the programme. Congratulations to you. I didn't think you had it in you. Well done.
And can I have my whippet back?
You can, because it's not house-trained. I'll also give it back with a bloody dry cleaning bill.
Here we go. We're seeing some hot action here. Slam down on the Iron Duke there, but he didn't cover. I mean, this is everything on the line. Beautiful move, but no cover. Just gets up again. Unbelievable. Taking him down to the mat and up again.
There's no doubt about it. We have seen plenty of high drama this evening. Do you have a latest on the Phil Powers injury?
Well, yes, we do, but let's get back to this there, because the Duke actually got a tag, but the referee... No, look, see? Mark, you're not helping yourself. Your partner's getting literally beaten up there, and you're not helping. Let him turn round. The referee did not see the tag, and there was a tag made. Referee totally... I don't believe that. Can you see the tiny girl there? And again, a tag made, but the referee was too busy over at Steve Morocco.
These are
didn't see it.
unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable, and they must be immensely frustrating for the Death Squad, because too far gone. And what's this?
What's this? Oh.
The cheeky chappy has got his arm round a tiny girl. I'm jealous.
As I can say, 2 tags were made there, Steve. And again, now look, the referee saw that one. In comes mad Mark Myers. Not a happy guy. We see the replay again. Headmare into a tag.
In he comes. And the crowd are urging him to deliver the blows.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huge blows there to Paul Terrell's head.
Anyway, do you have a latest on Phil Powers?
Yes, I do apologise. The doctors are seeing to him as we speak. The question is, will Phil be at Barking on the 3rd of September? Personally speaking, I know Phil Powers, and I know he wouldn't miss it for the world. If he has to be dragged in a wheelchair, Phil will be there. But also, the other question is, Paul Sloan. It's also his backyard. Paul will be there. Phil's got to be there. The UWA TV champion, Steve Knight's going to be there. What a night it's going to be. I'm going to be there.
Did you see that?
And I've seen blood.
Now this is turning ugly.
And I think I saw blood there on Mark Myers. Huge clothesline and a tag made. In comes the Iron Duke. Down with a knee to the head there. And I think things are slowly turning around for the Death Squad. Delayed suplex, down he goes. And did you see his neck snap back off that suplex there? Hit to the midsection, elbow to the head. I said it was turning round, but I think it's turning back again. Headbutt to the midsection.
Now, what do you think is going through the mind of Iron Duke at the moment, Simon?
His fist. Oh my God, look at this sunset flip. And, oh my goodness gracious me. Oh dear me. Yeah, we did see that. But gets drop kicked out of the ring in the process. And we're getting action on the floor here. You are not... Oh, dear me. Come on, referee. Break this up. What is... Oh, see? Drop kick out of the ring there. And what's going on in the ring? Paul Terrell into the...
Oh! And the referee's out! The referee is out cold!
And here comes Smiley! Oh, dear, look.
No. Well, we feared that he would be the secret weapon employed by Too Far Gone. And now with the referee out so cold, he's come into play. And what effect will he have on the outcome of this match? Duke Lynch there.
Huge press slam coming up. Down on. Where's the referee? Look at the size of that guy. 2, 3. It's over. It's over.
It's completely disposed of. Mad Mark Myers disposed of. Too far gone with the help of the big blonde Dolph Lundgren lookalike have retained the tag team title, and this is how it came about. Mad Mike slamming into the referee there, out cold.
But
Dolph
more to the
came
point,
into the ring.
More to the point, not only have they lost the match, they have also lost that custom-made bike. The bike is gone. Too far gone. The UWA champions and the owner of that beautiful custom-made bike. Look at this. Look at Smiley. Look at the
What
size of
I
that
want to know
guy.
is, where was the tiny girl as this was going on? Could she have come in and just put the boot in a bit?
Right. One short message going out to anybody, the minority that doubted that Too Far Gone could do it. You've all seen it. We're the UWA champions. We've won the bike. Anyone else who wants to take on Too Far Gone, we're here anytime, any place, so long as you can meet our price.
Well, what can I say?
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Come on, you'll never beat the Death Squad. Come on, where is it now then, eh? You'll never beat the Death Squad.
And look at this. Smiley's gone out there
They
to
got
get
the
the
bounce.
belts.
They're Too Far Gone, just taunting the crowd. They're just taunting them. They have nothing but contempt for them, and I don't blame them.
Dear me.
They've got the keys and the belt.
Tag team straps made for us. We have proved ourselves time and time again. This is the last time we will come in with these pieces of junk.
Utter disrespect for the belts there.
I don't blame them. Shoddy workmanship.
Dear me. Iron Duke Lynch there. Mad Mark Myers. They lost the belts before.
This is the worst travesty I have ever seen. Talk about bad management. The Ultimate Wrestling Alliance, the referees, the officials. How can you take a tag team championship when I'm outside the ring being strangled by a television cable flexed?
Because you weren't the legal man in there.
Shut up.
I've made filth of the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance. This is the very last time I ever wrestle for this wrestling agency.
What?
Justice is done. I've got
Iron?
a surprise for you, boys. I'm going to take the next bout and we'll put everything we own on the line, but you're going to wrestle on our turf, in our world, in our place. This is going to be seen in weeks to come. We will not be wrestling in an indoor arena or anything else like that again.
He's lost his
We will
ball.
have a fair bout and we will have a just bout. All of you can come, whoever wants to come. Everything's on the line now, and we are going to have a nice surprise on our turf. The next time anyone sees me wrestling, I'll be on home territory, and that is all I have to say.
What, some pit in Sheffield?
I think a challenge has been set there to
Anytime,
Too Far
any
Gone.
place, anywhere,
Shut up.
name it. We just made mincemeat out of you. We set it up. It was about time someone taught the Death Squad how to grapple.
That was an education, no doubt about it. It was a wrestling education for the Death Squad. And if you ask me, I think Iron Duke has lost his bottle.
How can you say this? You were totally pro Death Squad, and now they've lost everything. Now you're pro Too Far Gone? Honestly.
Because they can't compete with Too Far Gone. Too Far Gone have proved themselves to be the best tag team in the Wrestling Alliance. And
Here
just
we
look
see
at
it
this. This is
again.
how they did it.
Our cameras are going outside because what? Well, I don't know. But, and there they are. Too Far Gone on that custom-made bike.
Oh,
no!
Death Squad Ah, ha, ha, ha!